I always say that that leaders don't talk, they do. And Miss Bane didn't talk about helping. She went into action and started helping what she thought was the best way forward. She's an author and an English teacher, and she sees the values that books bring to students. When the Palisades and Eden fires began,
I am the AP English Literature, Creative Writing, Leadership, Common Core English 12 teacher, and then I'm also our English department chair and an instructional coach. When I first learned about the wildfires, I was worried about other people, especially my students who live much closer to the Eaton fires than I did, and feeling like, what else can we do? The devastation that I saw around me with the fire it felt insurmountable, but then I saw other people kind of jumping to action, getting people necessities, getting people clothes. My husband and I, we dropped off some clothes as well. But then I started thinking, well, what about people's libraries? Because I saw some folks post about how devastated they were to lose their books, and I realized I've been curating my library since we opened in 2012, and I always want to have a book so that if a student says, oh, I don't like to read, I can say, what about this one? And start that love of reading. And so I thought about how devastated as a teacher I would be to lose that lifeline for my students. And of course, personally, I love books, and those aren't the things that you can grab in a fire. And I said, you know what, I'm also a young adult author. I know a lot of authors. They've sent me boxes of their books. This is actually something I can do. I bet that we could all come together and get people enough books. And so I posted just a little post on Threads in Blue Sky saying, if you've lost books, I can help you get your books. And it just ballooned overnight. And I have been gathering books and distributing books. And I was really excited today to be able to partner with my students so that they could help me with the process. We have over 750 donors. We have received and distributed, they've already found homes, 14,000 books. We still have about 3,000 books that we are processing and organizing right now. And we've run 3 different distribution events to support local indie bookstores. We've partnered each time with an indie bookstore in an affected area because they're obviously significantly low on traffic right now. So that way we bring foot traffic to the bookstore that needs that foot traffic.
From generation to generation. And it really does help not only provide hope when people have books, but also helps them sometimes escape from the difficulties in their life. With that, I want to present a certificate of congressional recognition to Miss Veronica Bane for your incredible work. So Miss Bane, please join me so I can have.
So when I first heard that Congressman Jimmy Gomez wanted to recognize the work that I'm doing, first, honestly, I am not super comfortable with being recognized for this work because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help the people who need it. However, I will say every recognition or reporting about this has brought in more people that we can help because they've heard about it. And so that's what I was excited about, is that if he's here, that will bring attention. I'm very grateful for him shining a light on this because it helps us put more books in the hands of more people who need it. And I saw an opportunity to involve my students, and they've been asking to be involved. So it was a really exciting and wonderful thing.